Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. We're back again with another action figure review. In this episode, we're taking a look at the WWE Elite Collection. This is Stephanie McMahon. This is from 2016, series number 50. Sorry, I didn't see that there. So, I haven't traditionally been a big WWE figure collector, but I recently got a set of a couple of odds and ends, and a couple of these figures were included in that set. So, yeah, I thought we would take a look at this and see kind of what's going on with these things. This is a slightly older one. It's not a new release, but still a very cool looking figure. And I always have liked Stephanie McMahon, so this is a cool looking figure in the package anyways. We've got some accessories in here. There's a the exclusive diorama display here. We've got the cool Triple H skull thing there. She's got this cool leather kind of trench coat thing. And yeah, it looks really cool. This particular box is kind of beat up, so I'm not worried about opening it whatsoever. But top of it just has that, includes mask and jacket, the Elite Collection here, Raw logo. The side of it has a cool picture of Stephanie McMahon there. The other side has that same picture and then the Raw logo and Stephanie McMahon there. Bottom has the copyright information. This is assortment P9647. DXJ26. And on the back we have kind of an extended bio of Stephanie McMahon and some of the other figures available in the set here. Again, this is an older one, so these are not exactly in stores anymore, so don't go looking for these at Walmart. But let's go ahead and tear into this thing here. So just before I do that, in general, I like the way that Mattel has packaged these things. The actual package itself looks really nice. It's very appealing. It's a little bland at first look, but that just serves to kind of highlight the actual figure included. So it's great from that standpoint, in that you get to see pretty much the entire figure without having to take it out and see what else going on. So, and then the sides and the back, they just look good aesthetically to me, so I appreciate that. Let's see, which side do we want to open up? I want to open up this side here. So we got a piece of tape here holding it down. Go ahead and slice that open. And some tabs here. And this actually gives us the instructions for the diorama, which pretty much means just attach it to the base and the pegs and put all the figures together. So, kind of cool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this thing and pull it out. All this is now pretty much useless. We got a cool base here. So I'm going to grab the plastic here, which is, sorry, the paper insert tray, just the WWE logo on the red background. Very nice looking, but I don't really have any use for that, so we're going to toss that back there. We have included in the box this awesome jacket here, and we'll zoom in here in just a moment, so don't worry too much about it. With the Triple H logo on the back, this thing is really cool looking. Nice rubbery feel. We have that cool Triple H mask with a handle on it. That's pretty cool. Nice kind of bendy plastic. And then we actually have the figure itself, held in place by these clear rubber bands. So go ahead and cut those rubber bands off and pull the figure out. Alright, we'll throw the tray to the side. Now bear in mind that this is one of the first WWE figures I have opened in a very long time. Actually, I guess the last one I did was the Triple H basic figure here. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit here so we can see what's going on a little bit more. How'd that be? Alright, cool. So let's start off with the stand here. So it comes in two pieces. We've got the actual bottom piece here with the WWE logo and the foot peg there. Then you've got this cool WWE thing here, and you take this piece of cardboard and slide it in place like this. There's just these little grooves on the side here. Just slide that in there, and then you've got the base. You've got these two little peg holes. Line that up with the pegs on the bottom base, and snap it in. And there you go. You've got a nice little base here. Pretty cool looking. The good thing about these is that you can actually change out this cardboard backing for whatever you want to. The weight room doesn't do a whole lot for me as far as a display collection, but I don't know, it could be interesting to some people. It kind of fits with Stephanie McMahon as well, so it works pretty well, but I would probably swap that out with something else. But still very cool. Got the little foot peg there, so let's just see how well this works here. It fits on here actually really nicely. Have to press down on it just a little bit, but it locks in place and holds the figure very well. So that's what we got when we're done looking at it here. I actually kind of like those bases pretty much. It's a nice little thought here. I've always liked display stands. So anyways, we're going to set that to the side for the time being, and we'll come back to it here in a little while. But accessory wise, we do have this cool looking jacket here. Some amazing detail going into this thing. That's one thing I will say about Mattel with their Elite line. They don't skip on details. Looks very cool. We've got the cool Triple H logo on the back there. You can see the skull inside that, the nice red highlights, the silver chains all the way around. This does open up, so it's got a little, I don't know what you call that, but it's kind of like a peg system there, but it's a little tab that you just kind of press in place and it kind of latches on there. It's that weird rubbery feel though, so very easy to kind of latch on and off pretty easily. And you can basically just take it and just put it on like you would anything else. Again, bear with me here. This is not something I do a lot. Have to kind of twist your arm a little bit to get it to go in there. What's going on here? So you do kind of have to get it to line up just right, otherwise it's going to cause issues. Her hand tends to kind of poke out a little bit, so just kind of twist it on there. There's probably an easier way to do this than I'm struggling with it. There we go. There is one side pretty much on. Alright, and now for the other side. We may edit this out, I'm not sure. Probably not though. I don't tend to edit these videos. That side's going on a little easier. There we go. That weird rubber material makes it a little hard to kind of get it to go in there, but once it's on there, you just kind of lock that in place there at the front, and you've got that cool vest on. or jacket, I shouldn't say vest. Looks very nice on there. It does then limit your mobility, but not that big a deal. It does look good on display here. And then we also have the cool mask she can hold up. Although with the jacket on, she's not going to be holding it up at all. But she can actually hold the mask, something like that. If you wanted to display it like that, that would work pretty well actually. So yeah, that's the way the jacket works. Let's go ahead and struggle and get this thing back off now. Alright, that comes off a lot easier than it went on. There we go. Pretty cool. The second accessory we got here is the Triple H skull mask. Pretty nice version of that. Got the nice handheld on there. Some nice detail in it as well. Move this up here. Not a lot of really good paint apps, but I mean it works for what it is, so there you go. Moving on to the actual figure itself, we do have some really cool looking detail on here. The facial scan here actually looks really good. She's always had that kind of smirk, and they've done a really good job of capturing that facial expression here. It looks really good here, to be honest, in person. I don't know how well it's showing up here on camera. This light tends to blow things out a little bit, so let me dial that down here. See how well that works. No big issues with paint whatsoever. Again, lots and lots of details there in the hair. The actual outfit that she's wearing is very awesome indeed. I'll turn the light back up so we can get some of those details here. So you can see all these different folds, textures, and everything inside of her outfit. All the cool little studs around her collar, shoulder pads, the little mesh painted rivulets there on her lower costume, her trunks, I guess. Then the way her boots are, some very nice looking details on those. You can kind of see that strapping all the way down. That cool metal look there on the bottom of the boots. The nice high heels. Very, very cool looking. I'm actually really impressed with this particular figure. Articulation wise, the head does spin 360 degrees. You do have to move her hair out of the way to get that to work, but it works really well there. Plenty of up and down motion. Well, again, the hair gets in the way, but you do have up and down. Nice head tilt action going on there. We do have the standard, well, I say standard. It is a somewhat standard ball and swivel at the shoulder joint. The way this is actually made, though, it does limit how far out it'll go. So it really only goes out about that far. But it does go all the way around. Then you have a swivel here at the top of the bicep. You do have a ball and swivel at the elbow joint. And you've got a standard swivel at the wrist. We also have the standard, if I can get it pushed back here, standard rib cage articulation here. So plenty of ab crunch. The side to side's a little bit weird, but you do have that kind of rolling effect that you can get going there. So put it in kind of any position you would like to there. We also have a waist twist, which is very nice here. We have the standard plastic T-hooks here at the waist and hips. So full split that way, full front. If you move it out a little bit, you can go all the way back, but otherwise it's just right there. We've got a standard swivel here at the top of the thigh. We have a single knee joint. Then we have a swivel at the top of the calf. We also have a standard rocker at the ankle joint. So it's just a single rocker there. No side-to-side motion that I can tell. But still pretty cool looking. Works really well, to be honest with you. So yeah, overall impressions of this first WWE Elite figure in a long time. I'm actually really impressed with this thing here. They've done a really good job of capturing the facial expression. They did a great job with the details on the actual costume itself. It's just a great looking figure, to be honest with you. The jacket's a little bit of aggravation to get on and off, but if you're going to be displaying it, putting it on one time is not that big a deal, and then it's fine after that. Otherwise, it looks great without the jacket on there. The way this rubber material is, it's a little bit more of a matte finish that I would probably like. I would probably have preferred it to be a little bit more of a glossy finish to that, to match some of the rest of her outfit, but it does do a pretty good job. To be honest, it almost matches the finish on like her leggings here. So they got pretty close with it. It's still got an amazing amount of detail, and I just love the design on this particular outfit anyway. So yeah, this is a cool figure. I am not up to speed on, cost and pricing and everything like that, so I got no idea what this particular figure goes for on the secondary market or anything like that, but I'm digging this figure. So yeah, use that for what it is. That's all the time we've got for today, so thanks for watching as always. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this Stephanie McMahon figure from the WWE Elite Collection, Series 50. If you'd like to see anything looked at in future episodes, let me know that in the comments section as well. And until next time,